Hello, and welcome back to Hitman 3 and the featured contracts. And today's contracts, Reluctance to Work, set in Dubai. So, today's briefing. Running around is so exhausting. Embrace your inner sloth. Be lazy. F7SC. And today's contract has been provided to us courtesy of Throat 7. So let's meet our targets. We have 4 of them, and we have no stipulations on what we wear or how we kill them, making this a very simple contract. So for this contract, the only things I will be bringing with me will be my silenced pistol and some coins for a few distractions. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to require ourselves a number of outfit changes, and the first of which we can find behind the black and gold bar, which is just up the stairs here and around to our left. And we're going to make our way straight to the black and gold bar, and if we are quick enough we can get straight in behind the bar. So if the bartender lady has her back to you, you can make your way straight round and into the rear room. We're just going to wait for the waiter here to have his back to us before we approach him from behind, quietly send him to sleep. We're going to hide his body in the closet provided, and then take his outfit to add insult to injury. So once we have his outfit on, we're going to make our way downstairs to what I still think of as the basement, even though we're 100 odd floors up. We're going to stop at the bottom of the stairs, which will trigger a conversation between those 2 guards you can see in the distance, one of which is an enforcer and is also our first target. So what we ideally want to do is make our way across to those boxes over there, but without being spotted. Now this isn't too difficult, so we're just going to casually walk across. We're going to close that door on our left as we go, so that the 2 occupants of that next room do not see what's about to happen. So from here, all we have to do is wait this conversation out, and our target will then wander off, leaving the other guard alone, and we are going to very quickly render him unconscious quietly as possible, take his gun, grab his body, and we're going to hide him in the bathroom just here. So once we have him nicely tucked up in the bathroom, we're going to take his outfit, which will get us access to a little bit more area of the tower block. I don't know what you want to call it, the skyscraper. So what we're going to do is exit the bathroom, and we're going to lay 2 coins as a trap to lure in our target. Now as you can see, I've laid them too far away, so we're going to use the 3rd coin to get his attention. Select our silenced pistol, and when he goes in to collect the coins, we can then put 2 in his back. And the reason we're moving him over here is that what you can't see is there's a corridor to our left, and there are a couple of people in that corridor, and they may see this. So we want him to move just in closer towards the bathroom so that they can't see what we're about to do, which is plant 2 in his back. We're going to drag his dead body into the bathroom with his unconscious friend. We're going to collect up our coins and his gun, just to be neat and tidy. We won't be needing it. And then from here we're going to make our way upstairs back to what I still think of as technically the ground floor. Again, as I've mentioned, we are several stories up already. But from here we're going to make our way to the security room. And there are no enforcers. There is 1 camera in here that we need to avoid. It's on the far wall. We're going to make our way straight out of the double doors on our left, past the guard here, select our silenced pistol once again, around the corner to our right, and we find our second target. So 2 in his back. So with our second target taken care of, we're going to just quickly grab his body and hide him in the closet around the corner here. And we can then move on to target number 3, who is one of the tech supervisors for the art installation. They're out the back of the art installation, and they are somewhat isolated. They do have one companion. So we're going to exit through the security room once again into the rear of the art installation. We're just going to follow the pathway all the way around, straight past our target, and around the corner where we will find a fuse box. And we are going to trip that fuse box. Now, if the target is further away as she was there, we will attract the attention of the non-target first of all. So if this happens for you, you can then just render her unconscious before she turns the fuse box on, preferably. And we can hide her in the nearby crate. And when our target returns, the same fuse box will then distract her. And when she comes round to investigate, we can then plant 2 in her back. So any second now she will get distracted by the fuse box. I was about to just give up and go and shoot her in the head, but she has now become alert, and she's making her way around to the fuse box now, and when she gets in position we can plant 2 in her back. So once we have her unconscious or dead body, we can put her into the crate provided, and that is 3 down, 1 to go. Now our 4th and final target is up in the penthouse area, so we need to make our way up there. Now we need to retrace our steps. Unfortunately I get a bit turned around in here, but we want to follow the tunnel back through into the rear of the installation, back where the security room is. And we're going to make our way up the rigging ladder up to where we would access to the penthouse area. Once we're up that ladder we are trespassing, so we will require 1 more change of disguise. So we're going to scoot along the rigging here, use instinct to see where the patrolling guard is, and if he's moving over to this machine as he is for me, you're safe to sneak up behind him, render him unconscious. We're going to grab his body and we're going to take him around to the maintenance room here, or the storage room, and we're going to hide him in the closet provided and take his outfit. Now you may have noticed, because we didn't come up past the tech area, we haven't got a crowbar to get into the penthouse. So we're just going to take out that camera in the corridor before making our way around to the little security room around the corner here. And in here we're just going to follow this guard. On the table just to our right is the penthouse key card, so we don't need to break in. So once we have the key card we can approach the service door to the penthouse and we can let ourselves in. Now our target is up right at the very top of the penthouse, so we need to make our way up there. So we're going to follow the corridor on the stairs all the way around, and from here we will need to avoid 1 or 2 enforcers. So if the first enforcer we encounter is moving left to right, we go left. If he's moving right to left, we go right. Either way we end up at this staircase, and we make our way up to the top of the staircase. And as you can see, once again we have an enforcer. If he is in this area, we can go round to our left here and we can duck straight into the office at the end here. If the guard isn't there, you can go round to the right and around the other way, again ending up at this office, where we will make our way out onto the balcony and select a coin. We're going to throw that coin against the window outside, which will attract our 4th and final target. Now I'm not going to kill him, because I've just noticed in the background somebody entering into the area. I believe it's one of our targets, quite possibly. So we're going to let the target today collect his coin and go back to his business, while we wait for this gentleman here to leave. And once he's had his drink and he's exited the room, we're going to try our little coin trick distraction again. And if we're lucky, it doesn't always work out, where the coin lands, if it lands right by the balcony, we can just push our target over the edge, which it has done for me. If this is not the case, then just render your target unconscious and throw him over the edge, or garrote him, shoot him, whatever you want to do. I have gone for the accident kill, so I'm just going to throw him over the balcony and let him fall a very long way down to terra firma. Could take a while. So we're going to collect up our coin, and now all that's left to do is to make good our escape. Again, we do need to avoid the 2 enforcers in the area. Make our way down the stairs. We're going to go for the parachute exit out by where the putting green is, or the little golf setup. And we're just going to make our way straight there. Once we're down off that top floor, there are no enforcers to worry about. So there we go, that is the featured contract taken care of. Reluctance to Work. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.